Yung sentiment analysis naman natin, no? We mentioned this earlier, no, kung ano yung sentiment analysis. We actually had a lengthy discussion on it. Um, yung sentiment analysis natin, ito yung pakiramdam, no, nung mga investors sa current market ngayon. Okay? So if you were an investor, where would you put your money? No, that's how you think. No, put yourself in the shoes of the investors, the traders. Sabihin natin more on institutional level. Sabihin natin ikaw nag-ahawak ng pensyon ng mga sabihin natin certain group of people. No? So their futures are are at your hands. No, yung kanilang financial security are at your hands. No? If you're an investor, where would you put the money? No? Sabihin natin, maganda yung takbo ng economy and everything's very stable, everything's very safe. No? So maybe the stock market might be a good option. No? Lalo yung mga indices lang yung pinapasok natin. No? So that would be a good option. But what if, let's say, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market? There is war. No? Meron kang sabihin natin malaking kakulangan on something, no? Then would you risk your market? Would you risk your money, no, doon sa stock market? Baka bumagsak lang siya. So you would rather put it in safer havens, no? You would rather, cash it out. You would rather put it in bonds, no, etc., etc. So, yun yung isipin nyo. Where would you put your money? No? Now, with that, saka papasok ngayon yung risk on and risk off scenarios. So let's define what is risk on and risk off first. Ang risk on market is a market where investors and traders are very confident with the performance of the market. No? Very smooth lahat. No? So yung mention natin kanina, maganda yung takbo ng stock market kapag ganyan, maganda yung takbo ng mga commodity currencies. No? Normally yung mga riskier assets, they go up. No? Now, kapag merong uncertainty sa market, magulo, no? Kunwari, meron kang war, or kunwari, kahit trade war nga lang, meron na yan, gagalaw na yan. Then, normally that would be a risk-off market, and traders would normally put their money in safer havens. So, they won't be looking for gain, they would be looking to preserve. No? So, yan yung risk-on versus risk-off ng market. And for you to be able to identify no, kung okay ba yung market ngayon or hindi, magandang malaman natin ano ba yung importante ngayon. What's important right now? Let's have an example. Sabihin natin, ang importante ngayon ay inflation. Okay? So let's say the US market right now, their economy is too hot. No? Ibig sabihin, masyadong mabilis yung galaw ng pera. They have high growth. But the problem is, you also have high inflation. Nagmamahal yung mga presyo. So, sabihin natin yun yung current concern ng market ngayon. Now, anything that would affect or yung inflation na yan would be the one that will move the market right now. So for example, you're looking at employment data. Sabihin natin, yung susunod na employment data biglang mataas. No? Ano sa tingin yung mangyayari sa inflation? Probably pwedeng tumaas yan. Or sabihin natin, a more direct approach. No? You're looking at CPI, no, Consumer Price Index. So, yan yung kumbaga tumataas ba yung mga presyo no ng mga consumer prices natin, or for example, tumaas yung retail sales, no, mas maraming naibebenta at a retail level. Ano sa tingin niyo mangyayari sa inflation? It will probably go up, no? So, it will further push the inflation rate upwards. Ano sa tingin yung reaction ng central bank doon? Masyadong mainit ang economy, masyadong mataas ang inflation, what will the central bank do? They will try to limit the supply of money in the economy. They would probably raise interest rates. They would probably do quantitative tightening kung kailangan. No? Not very often, but if they do that, you would expect that the value of the US dollar would go up. Okay? Pero what if sabihin natin, ang taas yung inflation, tapos ang sabi ng US, no, hindi pa natin na-reach yung target natin na employment. Masyado pa rin mataas yung unemployment rate. No? Ano sa tingin niyo mangyayari? Then the value of the currency would go down. Okay? Kasi walang ginagawa yung central bank. Tapos mataas pa rin yung inflation. So, it's very important to know what's happening in the market right now for us to be able to know kung risk on or risk off ba siya. Okay? At saka kung ano yung gagalaw, ano yung importante. No? So, saka papasok yung mga ibang sentiment surveys, your PMI, Purchasing Managers Index, titignan mo, fino-forecast ba ng mga purchasing managers na magdadagdag ba sila ng mga empleyado in the near future? mas mataas ba yung sales forecast nila or mas mababa, mas bibili ba sila ng maraming materyales or mas konti. So nakikita mo na ahead of time kung ano yung possible na mangyari in the future. Okay? So those are your PMI surveys. No? You can easily search for them. Makikita mo naman yan. Okay? News and commentary would also be very, very helpful. No? Kanwari, manood ka nga lang ng Bloomberg, no? Tingnan mo kung ano yung mga balita sa CNBC, no? Yung mga top news yan, lalo you focus on the economic news, yung news sa market. Lalabas ka agad yan kung anong pakiramdam ng market. And normally, you get a couple of interviews from them, no? Yung mga top traders ng hedge funds, no? Yung mga ganyan. Pakinggan nyo kung ano yung sinasabi nila. Kasi doon pa lang mararamdaman nyo na yung sentiment ng market. For example, medyo bumaba ng konti yung market. Biglang ang sabi ng mga in-interview yung mga traders sa hedge funds. Ang sabi nila, hindi, ano lang yan, konting retrace lang sa market yan, nagtitake profit lang yung mga tao, no? Sa totoo lang, mataas pa rin yung confidence level. Then what do you think will happen? Then tutuloy malamang yung presyo paakyat, no? Pero nakita mo, medyo nag-reverse ng konti yung presyo, tapos yung sentiment nila, sinasabi nila na, naku, yung market ngayon, very uncertain, di natin alam kung ano mangyayari dyan, it's better to wait and see, then you would probably feel that it's a risk of tone. Okay? So, alam mo na kaagad kung ano yung pwedeng umakyat at bumaba. Okay? So, you can also check out commitment of traders or COT. No, yan talagang pang long term yan. It basically shows you yung mga trades ng mga malalaking institutions, no, ano yung binibili nila, ano yung binibenta, nakalista yan no, sa futures market. And it's delayed 1 week. So, you take a look at it at a long-term perspective. No? So, yan ang ating sentiment analysis. And it's up to you if you want to integrate that to your trading. By the way, kung hindi pa rin kayo nagla-like and subscribe, make sure that you like and subscribe no, dito sa ating channel. Alright? And don't forget to join yung ating Discord group sa PAFTI so that you can also check kung ano ba yung tone ng market ngayon because normally we also discuss that on a daily basis. Alright?